Hey, what's up guys? Coach Chris here, Coyote Fitness in Madison. So we got some deadlifts coming up in the programming, and it's been a little while since we've done some heavy deadlifts, and for this format it's going to be in the strength setting, so it's going to be a little more controlled. You'll be able to put weight on and off, and I just wanted to give you a couple of things to remember, kind of a checklist to go through for your technique, to make sure that we can pull a lot of weight, but also keep the rep as safe as possible. Okay, so first let's talk about the setup. First thing I want to do when approaching the bars, I want to make sure that I've got really good leverage on the weight. So if I'm looking down, I want that bar to be over the top of my shoelaces, okay? So not like back here over my toes, right up there over the shoelaces, right in front of the shin is where we want to be. When I go down to take the bar, before I even go down to grab it, I want to make sure the stomach is tight, shoulders are pulled back, so that back stays nice and flat. When I go to get my hands on the bar, chest should be over my toes. I should have a slight bend in my knees, and I want to think knees, shoulders, and my hips somewhere in the middle. If you're a taller athlete, your hips may be a little higher. If you're a shorter athlete, you may be able to get a little bit lower, closer to the knees. But for the most part, you want to be somewhere right there in the middle. Okay, so now when you start your pull, you want to make sure that you keep the angle of the back the same all the way until you get past the knee. Then we can start pulling the shoulders back and standing tall with the weight. When I go down, it's just the exact opposite. I'm going to hinge the hips, keeping that bar close. Once I get to the knees, I'll rebend and take it to the floor. So what I like to do in my head, I like to think push, pull, hinge, bend. So push with the legs, pull the shoulders back, hinge the hips, bend the knees, and that bar stays right over the shoelaces the whole way. So just some things to think about when you do your deadlifts tomorrow. All right guys, see you later.